Welcome to Lokhidev Das Information YouTube channel. Now I have presentation on CSC IIBF new pattern exam question and answer in English part 1. Watching my video continuously part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Presented by Lokhidev Das 9101046197 Director Krishnaguru Computer Training Center KCTC Okajan Santipur PO Okajan PH Lauta District Dhemaji Assam PIN 787059. According to June 2022 pattern, question number 1. At the time opening account, banks advise the customers to indicate the nominee to who amounts are payable in the event of death of depositors. When one of the following statements is correct regarding nomination, select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A. The amounts lying in the account are transferred to the nominee after obtaining the legal heir status. Option B. For single deposit account, there may be more than one nominee and the outstanding balance is distributed by the bank as per ratio advised the decreased account holder. Option C. Nomination can be made in favor of legal entities also, that is associations, trust companies, etc. Option D. A single depositor may be nominate a person to whom, in the event of death of the depositor, the amount to his credit may be paid by the banking company. The right answer is option D. A single depositor may nominate a person to whom, in the event of death of the depositor, the amount to his credit may be paid by the bank company. Question number 2. Banks issue demand draft DD on customers' request for the purpose of remittance of fund to third-party beneficiaries. Banks should ensure that demand draft OS and above are issued invariable with account payee closing. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, rupees 15,000. Option B, rupees 20,000. Option C, rupees 50,000. Option D, rupees 10,000. The right answer is option B, rupees 20,000. Question number 3. Under which one of the following bodies is the banking ombudsman scheme implemented for redress for customer governance? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, RBI. Option B, Ministry of Finance. Option C, Banks Central Office. Option D, State Governments. The right answer is option A, RBI. Question number 4. Bank A sanction and disburse a sum of rupees 25,000 on 1/4/2020. It charges 9% interest on the account on quarterly basis. The amount of interest to be charged in the account on 36 would be. Select the most appropriate option from the among the following. Response. Option A, rupees 2,250. Option B, rupees 600. Option C, rupees 563. Option D, none of the above. The right answer is option A, rupees 2,250. Question number 5. An IIBF account. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, cannot open. Option B, can open. Option C, can open provided the deposits in the account are made foreign currency. Option D, can open but he/she will get SB interest rate. The right answer is option A, cannot open. Question number 6. To trace the money laundering activity, the general steps in sequence are observed so that the money appears limited at the last stage. When which one of the following correct sequence of money laundering? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, line placement integration. Option B, placement integration line. Option C, placement line integration. Option D, integration disposal line. The right answer is option C, placement line integration. Question number 7. When a customer deposits money by opening an account with bank, the relationship between the bank and his customer is that of. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, credit debitor. Option B, debitor creditor. Option C, beneficiary. Option D, ledger and lessee. The right answer is option B, debitor creditor. Question number 8. The educational loan scheme of bank aims at providing financial support to the students for pursuing higher education in India and abroad. Which of the following expenses are not considered while arriving at the educational loan amount? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, college oblique courses fees, that is examination fees, hostel charges. Option B, course book, equipment, computer oblique laptop, etc. Option C, travel expenses for students in India must search out of pocket expenses essential for studies. Option D, life insurance premium for the cover of student borrower if applicable. The right answer is option D, life insurance premium for life cover of student borrower if applicable. Question number 9. When a customer avails an overdraft oblique loan from the bank, the relationship between the bank and his customer is that of. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, trustee beneficiary. Option B, debitor creditor. Option C, creditor debitor. Option D, bailer. The right answer is option C, creditor debitor. Question number 10. Which of the following silent features of the basic saving bank deposit account BSBDA are correct as kind of demand deposits and open to extend normal banking facilities with no minimum balance, no bank charge, and with ATM debit card facility to KYC and other CDD customer due diligence norms are followed at the time of opening of the BSBD account. For while opening BSBD, no other saving bank account will be permitted to be maintained in the bank. If there is any other SB account, the same is to be closed within 30 days. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Option A, only 2, 3 and 4. Option B, only 1, 2, 3 and 4. Option C, only 1 and 2. Option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The right answer is option D, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Question number 11. Safety of fund length is the most important concern for banks. Accordingly, repayment of loan depends upon certain aspects is not significant. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, capacity and willingness to repay. Option B, sales not matching with the estimates. Option C, regular income generation through the business and or occupation. Option D, collateral security to cover the loan amount. The right answer is option B, sales not matching with the estimates. Question number 12. Simple interest is defined as a fixed percentage of the amount borrowed for a period. Which one of the formula is correct for calculation of simple interest? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, total amount interest, equal principal amount into time period oblique rate of interest. Option B, total amount of interest equal principal amount plus rate of interest into time period. Option C, total amount of interest equal principal amount into rate of interest plus time period. Option D, total amount of interest equal principal amount into rate of interest into time period. The right answer is option D, total amount of interest equal principal amount into rate of interest into time period. Question number 13. RBI administers important rules in the economy through various rules and functions. When one of the following statements about RBI rules is not correct. Option A, money cannot through CBR and SLR. Option B, banking supervision functions offside and one side surveillance of banks. Option C, control over stock exchange and community exchange. Option D, for banking system lenders of last resort and ensuring payment and settlement system. The right answer is option C, control over stock exchange and commodity exchange. Question number 14. PMJDY scheme national mission was launched with some important objectives. Which one of the following statement is most relevant? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, to ensure universal access to various financial service for some section of society only, that is weaker low income groups. Option B, to ensure universal access to various financial service for the executed section by providing at least one basic banking account, financial literacy, RuPay, debit card, insurance facility, etc. Option C, to provide at least one basic banking account, RuPay, debit card and credit card, insurance facility, etc. to all families in rural and remote areas only. Option D, none of the above. Jajali Purnima AI to Iman. The right answer is option B, to ensure universal access to various financial service for the educated section by providing at least one basic banking account, financial literacy, RuPay, debit card, insurance facility, etc. Question number 15. There 3 products have been created in Mudra loan scheme as per stage of growth and funding needs of beneficiary units. Which one of the following loan categories is correct? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response. Option A, Shisu up to 50,000, Kishu rupees 50,000 to rupees 5 lakhs, Torun rupees 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Option B, Kishu up to 4 lakhs, Torun up to rupees 15 lakhs. Option C, Shisu up to rupees 1 lakhs, Kishu up to 5 lakhs, Torun up to rupees 15 lakhs. The right answer is option A, Shisu up to 50,000, Kishu rupees 50,000 to 5 lakhs, Torun 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Question number 16. Which one of the following statement about microfinance program is not correct? Response. Option A, short duration small amount loans extended to low income group borrowers. Option B, it helps to empowerment of women through collection of social and collective action. Option C, greater flexibility towards loans in terms of affordable pricing. Option D, loans are extended to low income group borrowers with collectorate. The right answer is option C, greater flexibility towards loan in terms of affordable pricing. Question number 17. There is difference between the functions of payments banks PB and small finance banks SFB. Which of the following statement is or not true? Roman 1, both can accept deposit from public, but PB can deposit with a ceiling of rupees 2 lakhs per customer. 2, both can lend money within the ceiling of poverty sector, that is to low income group, farmers and weaker section. 3, both can facilitate remittance facility and utility bills to their customers. 4, PB can invest in bonds and other market instruments with RBI permission for earning profits to pass on their customers. Select the most appropriate option from among the following. Response: option A only 1, option B only 2 and 4, option C only 1 and 3, option D only 3. The right answer is option C only 1 and 3. Question number 18. Which of the following can be attained by business correspondent agent? 1, collection and filling up account opening forms. 2, collection and processing of loan application forms. 3, collection and filling up of safe deposit locker opening forms. Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response: option A only 1 and 2, option B only 1, 2 and 4, option C only 1 and 3, option D only 1, 2 and 3. The right answer is option C only 1 and 3. Question number 19. Which of the following statement is are the important guidelines to be implemented by banks for providing banking facilities to seek all incapacitated, visually impaired amount holders? 1, the thumb or toe impression of such person should be identified by 2 independent witness of women whom one should be a bank official. 2, if such a person is unable to be present physically in the bank, a mark is to be obtained on check withdrawal slip duly identified by 2 independent witnesses. 3, if such customer indicates a person to withdraw money on the basis of above points 1 and 2, then that person to furnish his or her signature to the bank. 4, all existing ATMs features ATM should be with ramps so that wheelchair users, a person with disabilities can easily access them. Select the most appropriate option flowing from the following. Response: option A only 1 is correct, option B only 2 and 3 are correct, option C only 1 and 3 are correct, option D 1, 2, 3 and 4 are correct. The right answer is option D 1, 2, 3 and 4 are correct. Question number 20. Who is one of the following is not measure generally taken by a bank for mitigating risks in the process of engagement of business correspondence? Select the most appropriate option from the following. Response: option A, identify the right person for the right job, option B, training, engage, compensation package of BCs, option C, stipulation of cash holding limits and exceeding rupees 20,000, option D, transaction insurance cover cash carried to and from BC office. The right answer is stipulation of cash holding limits to exceed rupees 20,000. Thank you so much. I have continuously part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. You have continuously looked and success for your examination. So thank you.